Hello guys, and welcome. My name is Arron. Welcome to a brand new video here today upon my channel, guys. Today I got something really awesome that I want to share with you all, and this is my best class setup video for the FFAR, the fast firing assault rifle. And basically this is just the retake on of the FAMAS from the previous Call of Duty Black Ops games back in the past from Treyarch. And this gun is just absolutely amazing. It's just an absolute rapid machine, and I think you guys out there will pretty much enjoy my best class setup that I've made for this video. And basically, let's talk about attachments. So for this, I don't use any optics. I just use the iron sight. But if it is that you don't like the iron sight, then I recommend that you use the reflex sight. It still works very effective, but this weapon works better because of the iron sights on this weapon. I find it works much more comfortable with the iron sights than it does with the reflex. Moving on to the attachments, I've got FMJ. And basically, with this attachment, it increases bullet damage and penetration. It helps really well if you're going to be wallbanging enemies and stuff, and it comes very effective against score streaks. If you're trying to shoot a UAV out of the sky, it's going to come really helpful, especially with this gun being a rapid fire machine. Moving on to the next attachment, we have got grip. Obviously this gun has got a lot of kick to it, so we want to make sure we're keeping it steady when we are popping enemies off left, right and centre, and with the grip it's going to help you to do that. So I recommend you equip the grip alongside with an FMJ. Moving on to the next attachment, we've got high caliber, because with this weapon most of its challenges are requiring headshots. So if you want to be popping enemies towards the head, obviously using high caliber is going to help you pop the heads off rather quicker and a lot more easier, and it's going to help you get a lot more XP if you are popping off enemies' heads left, right and centre. So I do recommend a high caliber if you are shooting upper body. Moving on to the final attachment, because obviously this weapon is pretty good when it's hip firing. So I've used a laser sight. With the laser sight this comes really effective, and it really helps me quite a lot when it comes to gunfights. So I recommend you guys at home give it a go, trust me, because with laser sight, with the other attachments, this gun is an absolute machine. Moving on to my secondaries now, I still use a launcher like I did on my previous best class setup video that I did, and I've used a black cell for this one because obviously when enemies have got score streaks in the air, such as UAVs, Wraiths, or counter UAVs and stuff, you'll be able to take them down, get score rather easily, and it helps to go towards your next score streak. Moving on to the perks, I see it as in my perk 2 slot, I've got anti-up, which gives me a little bit of a boost when it comes to starting off with my score streak, so it makes gaining the easier score streaks that I like to use rather easier, gives me a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a bonus. And then moving on to my perk 3 slot, I've got obviously Engineer. And with Engineer, I see it as if I get a care package, I can re-roll it and get something better from out of that care package. So say for example I got a UAV, didn't want the UAV, I could switch it out and then I've got a better chance of getting something decent like a Rolling Thunder, a GI unit, maybe even a RAPS or even a Wraith. So I want to know your thoughts and opinions, guys. What do you think of this best class setup? I think this weapon is an absolute machine. I'm going to be doing more best class setups in the nearby future, so once I find more best class setups that you guys out there may enjoy, I see it as I'll be making videos on them, and hopefully if you guys out there use this best class setup, hopefully it brings you great luck when it comes to multiplayer. Hopefully you can be donning the battleground and taking down your opponents. And just remember, when you're using this best class setup and you're destroying your opponents, just remember Arron Cooper give you this setup, so give me a shout out if you do well with it. Anyways guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Wish you all the best when you're using this beautiful weapon in multiplayer and this setup, and I'll catch you all again real soon upon another brand new video. Hope you all enjoy the video.